Hey guys, welcome. I don't know why. All right, there it goes. I don't know why chat wasn't working. All right, so you guys are lucky because this is gonna feel kind of rushed. So those of you that are waiting, you can't hear me? How can you not hear me? It's showing you can hear me. Can you hear me now? Can everyone hear me? Hey K-Rox. Hey Kaz. My microphone's showing it's working. Give me a yes, you can hear me. I can hear it. All right. So Clarissa, check your microphone. It's showing I'm pretty loud. So I don't know why it would be low. Thank you, Clarissa. All right. I mean, I always talk loud anyway, but. All right. So, all right, let me give you a little background. I have been on this quest lately to prove that paranormal people are full of shit on YouTube. And so far, I think I'm kind of proving my own theory that most of them are like lying and it's all fake. And this one group that I happen to be following have like 400,000 subscribers. So they're not like, petty little nothings. I decided to go through all their videos to see maybe something older. Maybe I missed something. They've been around for a couple of years. And I saw that they happen to have one about summerwells. And I was like, oh, let me check it out. I want you to know, I got chills. I listened to it about total of probably 9 times. All 9 times I got chills and goosebumps, legit goosebumps. And I listened to it again and again and again. And I sat there and I'm like, this can't be legit. The only person I showed it to was Red. And I had headphones on and I'm walking around a store. And I'm like, I have never heard this before, ever. I have not heard anybody discuss it. I don't know if the Summerwells community never saw it. It's from a year ago. I don't know if they never saw it. But for some reason, I was meant to hear this today. Yeah, but Grace, this one is not one I ever heard before. And again, I'm not into spirit boxes. But what this one said kind of threw me for a loop. And it legit gave me chills. And every single time I watched it, and I'm telling you, I watched it over and over and over and over again. And when I was setting up the live tonight, this is what made me like, wow. Actually, I don't even want to say it. I'm going to wait until after, and then we can discuss what I was thinking. Hey, Sherry Ann. But my one question is, for those of you, I followed this case. I've done lives about this case. Granted, I don't know it as well as Tiffany does. I sent Tiffany a message that she doesn't want to miss this. I was going to tell her earlier, but I didn't want to. I wanted to go live about it because I was like, I'm excited about it in a way. But is there a Linda or a Dustin connected to the case at all? Is any, for long-time diehards, is there a Linda or a I never heard the name Dustin, but I'm wondering if there was a Linda or a Dustin involved, and you guys will understand after. I'm going to play it first, and then we can discuss it. I don't know what time I got to pick up Phoenix, if it's 9 or 10. So if it's 9, that's why I wanted to play this early. But I want to know what you guys think of it. I promise you, this is not like any other. I'm so glad, Chair. This is unlike any other spirit box that I've ever heard. Muscles and mascara. Is there a Linda involved or a Dustin ever mentioned? All right. So I'm going to play it. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys feel the same way I do. If you get goosebumps the way I do, let me know. And then I'll drop the link if you want to watch the entire thing. You have heard Dustin and Linda throughout the case. I haven't, and that's why I wanted Tiffany to hear it, because I don't remember if there was a Dustin or a Linda. That almost sounds like someone with that. Oh, maybe. Jackie, that's a good point. Or, the other guy, the one that went there. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know about Brad, but what's her name's ex-husband? I can't think of the dude's name. Jam Bam, hold that thought, because that's the thought that came to me tonight. And I didn't even think of it while I was watching, but hold that thought. All right, check this out. It's wild. Hold on. Andrew. That's who I was thinking of. Andrew. Maybe it was someone that came, the couple that came with Andrew or something. Okay, check this out.
Do you like it on the other side?
We're attempting to communicate with any spirits that know what happened to Summer Wells. Can you hear us? My name is Josh. You say Luke.
Did you say my name?
I said Luke.
I said Luke. Yep, that's me.
We're attempting to communicate with any spirits that know what happened to Summer Wells from Tennessee. Can you tell me, is Summer dead? Is Summer Wells alive? If Summer Wells is dead, who killed her?
You said something.
Is Summer in water? Is Summer in a woods?
Is she buried?
I need to know, yes or no, is Summer Wells dead? Who hurt Summer?
Said something.
How was she hurt?
Was she kidnapped by somebody she knew?
Was Summer kidnapped? Did a family member hurt Summer Wells? Can we speak to Summer Wells? That was creepy.
Yeah, it was. Is it yes? It said something.
What is Summer near? Does Summer's mom know what happened to her? Did her mom hurt her? Summer, are you still alive? Can you guys see where Summer is? What are you near? Kind of like it said water. Is it a creek or river? Is it near the house? What is the name of the river? How did she die? Who hurt Summer? Is she near the house? Do you know the name of the road?
We have devices recording. I can hear your voice. Can you tell us what your involvement with this building is?
And that's the part about Summer. But I got goosebumps again listening to it. Guys, it kind of freaked me out because I was just like, wow, why am I getting goosebumps? But then when I was setting up the live tonight, I remembered that Jodi Sue talked about washing her feet in a creek. And then it all came to me. I was like, holy fuck. Jodi Sue was washing her feet in the creek. Kendra, no. Let me repeat what I said earlier for those of you guys that have missed it. I have been searching the last couple of days to prove that all of these spirit people these paranormal people on YouTube are all full of shit. And that they set things up to make it look like there's ghosts. That's how this whole thing started. I have been able to prove my theory. Even with these guys, I've been able to prove my theory on a couple of them. So I'm not really buying most of it. But when I heard this, I was like, wow, that could be. Because that's been my theory from day one, is that she is somewhere in the woods. She's not buried somewhere. I don't know what woods. I don't know where. I remember thinking that she was probably maybe near water because of water. So everything that this was saying is kind of like what I've been thinking. Fish, when I drop the link, then you can know. If I don't answer you, there's a reason. Saying a group was able to get satellite from that day and 4 people. I haven't seen that. See, but Janessa, that's the thing. Like, the whole paranormal hype spirit box is like, they did one yesterday that I was watching. I'm like, oh my God, this is so fake. So, but like I said, when I saw this, I was like, wow. Just wow. Like everything that this is saying is stuff that I've thought of. You know, interesting that was she kidnapped or did she jump in a car? Did she jump in someone's car? Notice Don's name was never even mentioned. Mom, trust mom? I don't know. It's just weird. And like I said, it gave me, hey ladybud, it gave me chills up and down my spine every time I listened to it. And I don't know. I just find it really odd. And I was like, whoa. Just whoa. And whether you believe in spirit box or don't believe in spirit box, either way, it just seems odd. It just really seems odd. And again, this was a year ago. I don't think these guys are like, I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think they're ones to follow the case and run on rumors or anything. I just think they're too busy doing their own thing. But I don't know. Just to hear it was like, whoa. I did. I mean, I'm telling you, I get goosebumps every single time I hear it. And that was probably, what, time 10 or 11 that I've listened to it? Because it probably is that she's not buried somewhere. She's probably laying in the woods somewhere. It's sad to say that she's dead, but I think that's something we all knew. And even when I say that, I get goosebumps. Like, no joke. I am not joking with you guys. I even get goosebumps saying that she's dead. It's wild. And I just couldn't stop listening to it. Like, again and again and again and again. It was wild. So I want to know what you guys think. It is the Paranormal Nightmare TV series. Here's the link to the whole video. And it looks like they've done a lot of missing kids, like when they first started out. And then I don't know what changed, but they would definitely talk to you if you reach out to them. I'll try reaching out to them. But they did a video that I was like, this is such shit. You guys want to hear it again? I'll play it again. Hey, Grandma Rose. I'd like to see him on my panel, too. Give me a 1 if you want me to play it again. Hey, Stacy. I don't know if they found anyone. Like I said, I just found them today. But is that what happened to Summer? Could it really be what happened to Summer? All right.
Did her mom hurt her?
Who'd I see earlier? Who was wearing the white pants and white shoes? There's somebody in here. Can you say Rocky? Do you like it on the other side?
We're attempting to communicate with any spirits that know what happened to Summer Wells. Can you hear us? My name is Josh. You say Luke.
Did you say my name?
I said Luke.
I said Luke. Yep, that's me.
We're attempting to communicate with any spirits that know what happened to Summer Wells from Tennessee. Can you tell me, is Summer dead? Is Summer Wells alive? If Summer Wells is dead, who killed her?
You said something.
Is Summer in water? Is Summer in a woods?
Is she buried?
I need to know, yes or no, is Summer Wells dead? Who hurt Summer?
Said something.
How was she hurt?
Was she kidnapped by somebody she knew?
Was Summer kidnapped? Did a family member hurt Summer Wells? Can we speak to Summer Wells? That was creepy.
Yeah, it was. He said yes, and it said something.
What is Summer near? Does Summer's mom know what happened to her? Did her mom hurt her? Summer, are you still alive? Where is, can you guys see where Summer is? What are you near? Kind of like it said water. Is it a creek or river? Is it near the house? What is the name of the river? How did she die? hurt Summer? Is she near the house? Do you know the name of the road?
We have devices recording. I can hear your voice.
Guys, listen, regardless whether you believe in spirit boxes or not, is that what happened? I highly doubt that these guys are sitting around watching Tiffany Marie or Benny Keys or anybody else that covered the case. Jodi Sue washed her feet in a creek. Everybody has been suspicious for this. Everybody has been suspicious about this. That Jodi Sue washed her feet in a creek. And for this to come out with a creek, somehow I don't see these guys watching Jodi Sue to know all this. And I just keep going back. Is this what happened to Summer Wells? That Summer Wells is lost in the woods somewhere near a creek. She's not buried. And she's just waiting to be found. Obviously, it's going to be near a road because, I mean, most woods are going to be near a road somewhere. But I just keep coming back to Jodi Sue washing her feet in a creek. I can't get past this. And at first they said river, and then it changed and it said creek. Which again, I highly doubt these guys are sitting at home watching Jodi Sue, Tiffany, Benny, AB, any of them. Could I be wrong? I could. But something just isn't right. Thank you, Jesse. Big ups, leaving true crime and going to paranormal. No, seriously though. It distracted the search dogs. She knew exactly what she was doing. Why did she wash her feet in a creek by Summer's house? Well, kind of by her house, but they said it wasn't that close to her house. But I don't know, it just, I can't seem to get past it because this is some of the things that I've always thought happened to Summer. They did one in Delphi also before the alleged killer was caught. Guess what name came up? The guy they arrested for it. See? I haven't watched that one because, again, I don't know the Delphi case. But I have always believed something like this about Summer. And I've always believed that this is similar to what I've always thought happened to Summer. So when I watched this today, I was like, whoa. And again, when I remembered tonight about her washing her feet in a creek, and they specifically said creek, kind of blew me away a little. They've said that a few times in passing when subs have asked them about other channel creators. See? I mean, I have almost 400,000 subs. I don't see them sitting around. One of them's name is Damien. Overly protecting the property she was living on. My opinion. I always thought so too, Grace. But again, I just thought it was really weird. They never mentioned father. They said trust mom. You know, I don't know if that meant trust mom. You don't have to worry, or mom brought her there. I don't know. Exactly. Thank you, Dragonfly. That's what I'm saying. Michelle Gold rushed to Delphi, and the guy arrested was named not 100%. If I remember, I could be wrong. I don't know. Damien is one of Jodi Sue's sons. I guess that's the son that people were trying to blame or something. Yeah, I dropped it earlier. I'll drop it again. Did she really, Sarah? I didn't know that. She named her kids after the West Memphis 3? Okay. No, she kind of got forgotten about, really. But I guess there's not much they can do, but, I mean, and I was there, so I can tell you, there is so many woods over there. I wouldn't even know where to start looking. I mean, that's how many woods is over there. Tony. And I don't know. I think it's just kind of wild. And that's probably too, Jess. That's probably true. And even over there, there's tons of woods. There's tons of creeks. But like I said, I thought it was wild that Jodi Sue, the creek, played a big part. You know, and I like the way the guy, this is like the first one I've ever heard that actually tried to get answers. Well, what's the name of the creek? What's the name of the river? What's the name of the street? Something. If you could get the name of the group that got the satellite images, maybe they would give up the coordinates. Satellite images of what? The creek in the area? I'm sure there's creeks running through those mountains all over the place. That's probably where a snake lives? What do you mean? Oh. The new series breaking. Yeah, I agree. Big ups, I did already. I talked about that twice yesterday. And boy, did I hear shit for it. People were bitching up a storm at me for that. The series breaking summer's kid. Yeah, I agree. Big ups, you want my answer for that? Hey, Whistledown. I'm backed up, but I think Dustin is the co-worker. Not sure who Linda is, his wife. So there was a Dustin co-worker. I think the images of that. Reverina, no. Oh, you're going to tell me Serafina? No, I don't listen to her. She's fake as fuck. Big ups, there's no point in talking about Dylan. Yeah, I was one of the first people to point that out. Big ups. But let me tell you what we discovered last night. We're all getting mad at Dylan for not calling the police. we're all getting mad at Dylan for acting the way she did, but here's a fact. We don't know if the police are lying like they have in other stuff. We also don't know if the cops were there, but they were trying to protect her. Because the killer was still out there. If the killer thought that she was going to rat on him, well, guess what? He could have gone back and killed her. So the cops very well could have kept it under wrap and said that we're just going to tell people that you were sleeping and didn't call. We don't know the whole truth. It is minimal when you think about it, because we don't know the whole truth. The cops would have been smarter to do it the way they did instead of giving her up. Because at that point, it would have been dangerous. I realized that late last night. There's Phoenix. Hold on. Yep. Hey.
Can you pick me up?
Yeah, grab garbage bags. I totally forgot.
Okay.
All right. I'll be there in like 15 minutes.
Okay.
All right, bye.
On the one.
All right. So I got to go in for like 7 minutes. But yeah, the cops are way smarter than we think. And even if she's not living there. And how do you know? Yeah, nobody's living there now. But we don't know what information the killer got. They don't know what information the killer got. They don't know if the killer was after her and Bethany next. So let's give as little information as possible. Let's say as little as possible. And let's not have the killer want to go back and kill them thinking that he called the cops on them. That's why they never released the 911 call. Because for all we know, the 911 call can easily turn around and say he had big bushy eyebrows and he was walking towards me and everything else. Well, that killer is going to go find her and kill her too. So the more I thought about it last night, the more I realized either one, this girl's a complete fucking idiot, or two, the cops were actually protecting her. So that's why you shouldn't judge so fast. Anything is possible. Cops lie to us about every other detail. So there's a good chance they're lying to us about that detail. So, exactly. It's like putting live bait out for a predator. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But yeah, I thought about that last night. And it makes perfect sense. How do I know she's not involved? I don't. How do I know that Brian's 100% guilty? I don't. Thank you, Grace. I don't know for sure. But I do know that Ellie definitely could have been protecting Dylan because she is a star witness. You're 100% right. We Scottish, I don't care for her. Being a coward is not a crime. Well, not checking on your friends is. But we could save that combo for later. Cops have a lot more evidence. They show very little. And I agree with that. I mean, they've proved they're pretty competent. They definitely have. No 911 call, so we don't know if there was a 911 call. We don't know. The cops are not releasing it. And, you know, if the cops aren't releasing the 911 call, tells me they're trying to hide things from that 911 call. One of them could be the time of call. And big ups, I agree with you. Did he act alone? Was there anyone waiting in the car? Was he the actual stabber? We don't know. So I'll make exactly. There's a really good chance that they're not releasing the 911 call because they're keeping it hidden. Because they don't want people to know what time it actually called or what was said on the 911 call, just in case he gets out, just in case he's released. They have to protect the leading witnesses. Oh, have you, Black Cat? I'm going to do a panel later, and I would love for paranormal people to come on, tell me what they thought of that, what they think of that. Maybe Brian left her alive, take the heat. No, see, I thought of that too, sweet one. But I think, I forgot who said it, but the first night that he was arrested, somebody said it. And I got to agree, he may have just been too tired, or the knife was dull. The knife may have been too dull to kill anyone. Hey, Whistle Down. When the proof is exposed, we're all going to be blown away. I said that last night. There's going to be a big bomb drop. I don't know what the bomb drop is, but there's going to be a big bomb drop. Donna says someone else. She's not backing down. See, I don't agree, though. I don't think there is someone else. I think it's all him. I really do. I think it's totally him. There's a protective order for Mortensen. See? That, or maybe it was too much mess for him. He was covered with blood more than... No, if he only had that one knife, it was too dull for him to... It was just too dull. Oh, I'm sure she did, that wouldn't surprise me at all. And I don't know if I really believe spirits talk through boxes. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I will see you guys in a little while. I just got to go pick up Phoenix. He's got his driving test coming up. I can't wait. He's too much of a narcissist to include a partner in the crime. I agree with that. Because here's why I also don't think there was someone else involved. And then I got to go. But I'll tell you why. One of the main reasons I don't think somebody else was involved, because they would be able to pull the cell tower. If you don't think they pulled cell tower and looked at every single phone that connected in that area to that house or something, I think they did. And there was no other cell phone data that lined up or matched up, I guess. That's kind of my opinion. I don't even know if that can be done. But it kind of sounds like they may have done it. Other people need to be so real and honest, like going back and reassessing things and admitting possible errors and gaining viewpoints. Thank you, Janessa. Hey, I always admit when I'm wrong. Thing is, he's not on the land where summer is. He's in a different place, so the spirits can manipulate the answers. True, that's true too. They're in some haunted building though. And that's why I'm like, what does this have to do with summer? It's not even in the same state. But that's why I found it interesting that he said, he didn't say I'm looking for summer, because I'm like, why would summer be there? But he did say that I'm looking for spirits who may know summer. That I thought was interesting. Because then I was like, all right, I'll give this a listen. But, all right, I got to go get my son. I will see you guys in like an hour or two. I should be back on by 10. I'll probably have the same cover photo, though. Or maybe, no, because I don't know. I don't know what I'll do, but we'll figure it out. They can track even when your phone is on. I do. I think he was acted alone. All right. So spirit box people and paranormal people, definitely come back later because I'm interested in talking to you. especially because I don't believe half of them. So, all right, I will see you guys in about an hour. Peace out.